Mr. Chetan. Welcome to the Sustainable World Conclave 2024. So, here are a few questions for you. Shall we go ahead with them? You are a panelist today, so you just attended a panel. What were your key takeaways from it?
So one of the things that I shared over there is how our journey from Kotak Mahindra Bank has moved on this path of sustainability. We started way back in 2014 when it was still a voluntary disclosure and we started measuring our emissions and making disclosures. Cut forward to when we put together the combination of our CSR programs or financial inclusion initiatives, a priority sector lending thing, all initiatives, and ESG together to essentially form what is a converged sustainability practice at Kotak today. And apart from some of the usual afforestation and lake rejuvenation projects which became part of our environment projects in CSR, two of the major initiatives that we have taken on sustainability are set up. We have partnered with IIT Kanpur to set up the Kotak School of Sustainability inside IIT Kanpur. And we have a Save Energy Mission multi-year project going with IIT Madras, in which we are helping MSMEs to save energy and bring efficiency.
So, my question to you on that note would be, what key actions do you think businesses should take to move from sustainability promises to real progress?
What we need to do is essentially ensure that the economic drive which drives the building of our businesses is also integrated into the sustainability drive. So sustainability should not be a thing which we also do. It should be a integral part of business strategy. And yeah, I would illustrate by saying that, as a part of our lending at Kotak Mahindra Bank, we do an ESG evaluation of certain loans which are above a certain size to see whether the companies to whom we are lending are meeting a certain set of parameters on ESG or not. Secondly, at our portfolio lending levels, we have identified a few hard to abate sectors on the environment side, or hard to abate carbon abate sectors on the environment side, where we at the portfolio level are trying to evaluate whether the lending portfolio mix in terms of technology mix to with whom we are giving money is aligned to the way the technology mix is going in terms of the global pathway on that industry.
Okay. On that note, I'll ask you one more question, which is, how can organizations make sustainability a core part of their strategy beyond just regulations?
So as I said, it has to become an integral part of business strategy. And therefore, you have to do a set of things you would do regardless of whether the regulations would require it or not. For example, in banking, now when we think about sustainability and ESG, we usually start thinking about environment first. But remember that social is a very important part of ESG. And the two most important constituents within social are employees, customers, and the third one actually is community. And in that context, at our end, illustratively, we have made gender diversity of our workforce a very important publicly announced targeted objective that we are chasing, that we'll have at least about a third of our workforce. We want to have at least a third of our workforce being women. We have alongside that, there is a CSR program which is running with IIM Bangalore, where we are trying to nurture and incubate women entrepreneurs. So the CSR program and the business strategy start talking to each other.
That's great. Thank you so much for your time, sir. It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you.